happening?
That's how our stream started, by the way.
About right.
Yep.
It would have been better if we heard Juan's maniacal laughter in the background.
Yep. Hello everybody, and welcome to our weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition online role-playing adventures. We live stream our sessions every Friday evening. You can keep up with our adventures on YouTube, as well as catch weekly recaps on RogueWatson.com. I'm Chris, your Dungeon Master, and I'm joined by our awesome players. Eric playing Kazan, the half-elf warlock. Hello, Eric.
Hello, Christopher.
Heather playing Brysis, the tiefling sorcerer. Hello, Heather.
Bonsoir.
Reese playing Tim, the Warforged cleric. Hello, Reese.
Hey.
Rochelle playing Corinne, the blue dragonborn sorcerer. Hello, Rochelle.
Hello, Christopher.
Raymond playing Halfred, the halfling ranger. Hello, Raymond.
Hello.
We're dealing with Ghost Raymond. He's here. Somewhere.
I swear he's there.
Yep. The stream actually, well, it just moved now. Oh, because Reese's things. The stream portrait window literally is a close-up of his door in the background. As if something's going to step out of that door.
Nice.
I'm telling you, if a clown walks by, nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Previously, or no, we use Roll20.net for our tabletop campaign, Skype for video chat, and I'm recording it all using Open Broadcaster software. Previously on Storm King's Thunder. After preparing for their entry into the Zhentarim Cave Outpost and drawing out a number of the enemies within, the party proceeded into the cave itself. They advanced carefully, keeping their dark vision members in the front to scout the way. They soon identified the entrance to the outpost proper, which appeared to be repurposed from the ruins of some long-forgotten temple. Kazan, using his magic to disguise himself as one of the defeated Zents, drew out...
Not magic, it's psycho bullshit, something. It's mind things.
Well, isn't psychokinetic things?
Shut up, it's mind things.
Alright, using mind things to disguise himself. I'm gonna roll with that.
Yeah.
To disguise himself as one of the defeated Zents, drew out the entrance guards, and the party surrounded and destroyed them. Kazan then took the likeness of one of these guards, essentially taking the form of each new enemy as they were killed. Kazan, you can have a point of inspiration for that particular tactic.
For being a psychic vampire?
Yes.
Excellent.
They used this tactic again in the western barracks section when Tim woke some sleeping men with a forceful door kicking. Kazan was barely able to convince a now awake and very suspicious soldier that there was no threat, right before the party murdered all three of the men in the barracks.
Damn Skippy.
Yeah.
Brysis, meanwhile, had discovered the fatal flaw in the outpost's alarm system and began cutting the ropes that would alert any of the other parts of the outpost of intruders. Brysis, you can have a point of inspiration for that.
Woot woot.
With the
Not
barracks...
for melting that one guy's face.
You don't get
Magic
inspiration
acid
for crits. That's not how inspiration works.
I'll get inspiration for
I was
drawing a
inspired.
guy. I get it for cutting a rope.
That's right.
I will take
Right.
it.
Yep,
Thank you, oh master, so wonderful and kind and benevolent DM.
that's right. With the barracks down and the alarms disabled, they charged into the northern room. Or no, they approached the northern room, where they casually knocked on the door, only to greet the opener with the full force of a chromatic orb. The room turned out to be some sort of dining room, and the Zents within attacked.
It's just some lovely people having dinner.
Yep. One managed to get to a side room where he released two giant constrictor snakes who joined the foray. The snakes were able to constrict both Corinne and Tim before the battle was over, but both were blasted down quickly. The party killed all in the room except the lone acolyte healer, who, fully intimidated and recognizing herself outnumbered, surrendered. Now, with a room full of dead enemies, one captive, and the target of their foray still at large, they look to finding their target, Captain Xelan. And that is where you all are.
I believe we still have to loot this room, too.
Yeah. per your note.
Excellent. Those are good notes. Looting next week. Award inspiration.
Yep. Clank, clank. Great notes. You guys, there's lots of food on the tables. Just bread and cheese and some dried meats. So you can eat those if you want. On the men, you find... How many guys did you kill? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And the acolyte's still alive. So whoever goes into the snake room to loot the guy in there, you go into a room that as soon as you go into it, it smells awful. It smells like snake urine. Like snakes have been living in here with no sanitary precautions taken whatsoever for a long time.
Weird.
This is not
Weird
approved
that
by the
snakes
game warden.
Swan snakes.
On that man who has been, it looks like he's been bitten in the face by a snake.
Oh.
You find
There's your problem.
15 copper pieces and a linen handkerchief embroidered with a flower pattern.
Ooh.
What kind of flower?
Daisies.
Is there any significance to this hanky?
You can roll an insight check.
Roll for significance.
Yeah,
Roll for misplaced sentimental value.
You don't know. It looks like a handkerchief to you. Might be kind of a nice handkerchief.
Tim
but...
eats the handkerchief.
The other two in the main room, one is carrying 15 silver pieces, and the other one is carrying 5 silver pieces.
First guy had 15 copper. 15. 20 silver and 15 copper.
Yep.
I don't know how to divide that.
Well, there's 5 of us, right?
Yes.
Yep.
That's really nice that was in multiples of 5.
Yeah.
Isn't it though?
Rather convenient.
So it's 3 copper and 4 silver apiece.
Can someone type that out for me?
Says the door.
Disembodied voice.
I have no hands. I'm a door.
Thanks.
Sure thing, door.
The acolyte looks like a half-elf woman. Has sort of pushed herself against the back wall and is sort of standing there watching you all do your thing, not really making any moves at all.
As we
Bryce
casually
is going to go up to the table
dig
and just
through their
immediately
pockets.
start eating.
Okay.
take people's wallets,
Yep.
coin purses.
I'm going to attempt to pin the handkerchief to my clothing in an attempted fashion.
All right.
You're going to hang it with your scarf.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Does anyone else want the scarf? I always forget I have it.
The fire one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've never used that.
What does it do?
It burns
Whenever
people for 2 fire damage if they hit me, or if they try to hit me too.
He gets hit a lot,
Yes.
like every single combat encounter.
Maybe that's the dice's way of letting me know I need to remember.
you got hit again, Tim.
Scarf.
Do you want to do anything about that?
But my armor went up. Now they hit
Take it on the
even
chin.
higher. Yep.
All right, let's talk to the acolyte lady.
Okay.
I will walk up to her and say very calmly, "Do you know who we are?"
He says, I can guess. Xelan sent men after you before. You are them, right?
We are they who
Yeah.
must be not.
The
Around
one.
the turkey leg, Bryce is gonna go, well, duh, and just keep eating.
We clearly need to speak to Xelan. So if you could point us in the right direction, that would be most good.
She says, I can lead you to him.
Can you tell us where he is first?
She stops, looks at you for a second, and says, the Eastern Path. He's down there and to the south.
The one that has the monster?
The monster?
No.
What are you talking
There's
about?
still an eastern path in the temple.
No.
Haven't gone down yet. What else is down that side of the temple?
Just the private quarters. The Weevil uses it usually whenever he's in town, but it's Xelan's any other time.
Where's the Weevil?
Not here. He
Well, no, duh.
He was here a couple weeks ago, but he left.
Any idea where he went?
No, he doesn't tell us much. We don't
Might be able
really
to
take orders from him anyway. He gives orders to Xelan, and Xelan tells us what to do.
What is Xelan doing right now?
He's with his guests. I thought that's why you all had come, right? Timing can't be coincidence.
We were hoping he was here, yes. Who are his guests?
I don't know their names. Some gentlemanly-looking man and...
I've heard posh. I've heard posh.
I don't know that word, posh. And an orc. Scary-looking thing. Big black cloak.
What do they do?
Say again?
What do they do?
I have no idea. I don't know why they're here or what Xelan's speaking with them about.
What do
Can
you
I
do?
see if she's lying?
Sure. Roll an insight check, please.
Wisdom, not my greatest skill. Nope,
You don't know.
I'm good. I don't know.
She seems to be telling the truth to you.
Ask her what she does here.
I'm one of the men. I do whatever Xelan tells me to do. Usually that just means hanging out in the barracks until there's a mission.
She's one of the men?
That's what she said.
That's what she said. One of the mercenaries. We're a mercenary company. When jobs need doing, Xelan sends us out to do them.
Technically, your company is full of criminals now.
Killing us is a job.
That's right. Wasn't for me. It wasn't my job, but it was somebody's
You
job.
should be lucky for that. That job is gonna bite you in the ass.
Seems so.
Well,
What's your job?
I'm a healer in training.
Can you heal us?
yeah, two of ours are pretty wounded.
Heal me. Heal me.
Use your services in exchange for your
Life?
safety. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand real close to her and tower over her menacingly
Okay.
and say, "You better heal me, biatch."
All right, roll.
I'm gonna see what Bryce is.
She's the bad cop.
I'm gonna see what Corinne is doing. Sorry, and I'm gonna wave my hands up in the air like ah. Solidarity.
You can. All right. With Tim's help, Bryce's roll an intimidation check with advantage.
Me?
Corinne, but
Yeah,
oh
Corinne.
wait, with advantage.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah,
I forgot
Corinne.
the.
That's the wrong one.
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm gonna take
hold on,
that.
I forgot.
You can
That's
keep that if
18.
you want, because the advantage would have been an
Yes.
18.
Keep it.
18
All
is
right.
good.
I have a +6 for intimidation, so.
Yeah.
So that would be a 24.
24.
Some kind of number we can't comprehend.
She looks up at your towering form, Corinne, and glances behind you at the construct waving its arm. She says, I don't want any part of this. I'll use whatever magic I have left to do whatever you want. And if you just let me go. And Corinne, she will...
Sure, you can meet up with some of your friends that we
Behind you.
left alive back in town for also helping us. Let it be known that we don't indiscriminately kill everyone. People are willing to aid us, then we can certainly set them on their way.
Don't tell
Yes,
us.
let's let her go
Yeah.
back to a village full of Zhentarim supporters. This is a great idea.
Well, we already let the one guys go.
Yeah, but I scared the bejesus out of him.
Corinne might have scared the shit out of me.
Corinne, she puts her hands on you, and you feel 2 pulses of light go into your chest. And you are healed for 12 points of damage.
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated.
And she says, that's all I've got in me. I can't do anything else for you.
What would be the protocol if danger were alerted in here?
All the men would come to the central room.
All the people.
Sorry, I'm the only woman in this cave. It's not easy. All the Zhentarim would come to the central area and prepare for combat.
Would Xelan and the posh individual and the orc person be drawn out?
They might.
Or would they sequester themselves?
Honestly, I don't know what they would do. Xelan sort of relies on us for that sort of thing.
Are there any more Zhentarim on that east side? You said is there another barracks like there is on the west side?
No, the barracks are only in the west. The eastern portion is just some storage rooms and Xelan's quarters.
Okay. Kazin's trying to do the math in his head of how many people the first guy said that were in this cave and seeing if Xelan is the last of them.
What about traps down the hallway?
Oh, yeah.
None that I know, just the entrance trap, which you all seem to have gotten by without any trouble. People aren't really supposed to make it this far.
There used to be 6 of us, so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Poor Walter.
Can I go now?
Wait, Tim
Suppose,
doesn't
but
get any
let's-
healing?
Say again?
Tim doesn't get any healing?
She was out of heal
She
spells.
says, I've used all of my magic. I'm sorry, sir. I can cast light or sacred flame if you'd like.
Yeah,
Tim loves Sacred Flame.
Tim's eyes start to glow.
Oh dear.
We need to at least escort her to the front of the temple so she doesn't warn the east side.
All right, you want to do that? Walk her out.
Yeah, walk her out.
Kazan, as you're
Tell
walking
her-
her out,
I tell her.
you do see
Oh,
her glancing back and forth at the ropes that are lining the walls.
Okay. I grab her hand and say, we've got more stationed outside of this cave, watching for our safe retreat. If any alarms go off, it's not going to be good for you. They're hiding in the bushes. However, nothing happens and you go out and go straight to town and don't speak of this to anyone, then you can live through this day and regroup in some other location and hopefully maybe help steer the Zhentarim into less criminal activities.
Roll a persuasion check, please. Okay. She says, all right, fine. There's nothing left for me here anyway. You've killed all of this whole regiment. Might as well just get out of town while I still can.
It's an excellent idea.
You see her walk down and hop between the pit traps, and you lose sight of her in the caves. And she's gone.
Kazan assumes her form,
Great. Okay.
as is customary.
Yep.
Although I didn't actually slay her, but...
You put hands on her. That's all you need. I will take your form now.
I don't even need to do that.
Does it even look like there's anything else of value in here?
No. It's just there's some tables, chairs, food, fireplace in the back. That's it.
Just because I can, I want to flip the tables over.
Okay. Food and drinks go flying.
Screw this food.
Yep.
Alright, we just want to go try to ambush Xelan and Posh Guy and Orc Dude. I can try to lure him out with my
Okay.
disguise.
Sure.
Or at least try to look and see what these rooms look like.
Kazan, as you go down the hallway, you see the same iron or brass rings along the walls with ropes in them. The ones to the north, if you look at them closely, you can tell that they're kind of slack from where you cut them. In the top, the ones at the south still look fairly taut. As you come up to this intersection, you see the hallway continues to the east. To the north, you see a room with just crates. You can see a crate full of apples in there. And it looks to be some sort of storage area.
Okay. Could be stuff in there. So I'm thinking what we might do at the same time, maybe we ring the alarms, I run in there and yell that we've got intruders and just see what their reaction is. Maybe they might run out of there or in some way come out here, and then we do the same thing. Although this time you guys fucking ambush them, hide around, wait for somebody to come out, and then jump them.
Alright, let me cast this on myself real fast.
Heal yourself.
Oh, merciful DM. If I wanted to spell points bleh, to gain a second level spell slot back, I gotta sell 3 of them, right?
Yes, I believe that's how that works.
Okay.
Sorcery points.
Yeah. Would that be considered like an action, or can I just go ahead and do that now and get 1 second level spell slot back?
Out of combat, you can do that at will.
Okay. Well, now I'm out of spell points.
Okay, but you've gained a second level spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nice. All right, you could do that.
Well, I was out of second and third levels, so
Yeah.
You need some more magic oomph.
Where do we want to try to ambush somebody at? Try to draw them into this hallway.
Yeah.
In case get the spellcasters back. Maybe back into this room. Then me and Tim can surround them. Where is Halfred? Is Raymond actually controlling his token?
Raymond. Here comes a person.
Yes.
Your team has moved to the south.
answered
I shall
correctly.
follow them. Okay, so what we're trying to do, I'm gonna get in there, look around. I might send a message back to ring the alarm, or maybe we'll ring the alarm. I run in there like breathlessly, like, "Oh, we're under attack." And then hopefully they'll come out, and then we can jump them. But stay hidden, let them come out a little bit, and then do the surprise ambush.
Okay.
I've reached a hallway.
All right, Kazan, to your north and south, you see the hallway extend. There are plain wooden doors at the ends of each path.
I would like to listen at the bottom door.
Roll a perception check, please.
Awful listen. Actually, I've got +3. That's not horrible. It's not great.
You can hear very slightly muffled noises, but you can't at all tell what they are.
I'm gonna listen at the north door.
Okay.
Surely I can't roll worse than that.
You hear what seems to be movement, but it's very faint, very quiet.
They didn't say anything about a fucking top room. I'm gonna slowly open this door.
All right.
Still disguised.
Still disguised. You slowly open the door, and what you see before you is a room with 4 wooden posts with extensions coming out of the posts, wooden extensions. Around these 4 posts, you see snakes are just sort of crawling. They're generally regular-sized snakes, but they all have wings, and they're just sort of chilling
More
on
snakes,
these.
huh?
They're just sort of chilling on these wooden posts.
All right, I will slowly close the door.
Okay.
That room on fire.
The
I
snake.
just want to make sure there weren't any like guards in here or anything.
Yep, the snakes pay you no mind as you open or close the door.
Excellent. All right. So I'm gonna come back down. I'm gonna not talking now. I'm gonna just mentally send the message that okay. In about 10 seconds, ring the alarm where it's still taut, which should. Can I tell the ropes go down into that room where they're in?
You
the
can.
South room. Okay.
Along the southern wall of this hallway, you can see the ropes are still taut and go and lead into that room.
Okay. So we'll ring the alarm. I'm gonna run in there and bang on the door, scream that we're under attack or something, and hopefully they will come barreling out and rushing forward, and then we can ambush them.
Wait, so is everyone where they need to be first?
Right, yeah, we need to make sure we're in the best spot. Be hidden first. Make sure nobody from, like... We want them to try to come out to, like...
The hall.
Here, at least, yeah. Who is
Okay.
this right here? Is that Halfred?
Yeah, that's Halfred.
You need to get the fuck out of there. You're a ranged guy.
Okay.
We're going to try to lure them
I mean,
there.
I'll say all I can see is this tile right here. Like, I can't
Okay.
see any further
Right.
than that. So
Okay.
it's kind of...
Tim,
Okay,
where-
well,
where
I
you-
think-
I mean, I guess I could stand back here, because then I can see, like, if we can get them
If-
to come, like, over here.
Yeah, we don't have to see them initially because we know, or at least I'll be able to tell, or Tim will be able to tell, and then we can literally probably spend a surprise round stepping out and then getting that initial attack off.
Yeah.
Whereas if we're sitting there looking at them when they come in, then we're not going to be able to get the ambush.
Okay.
Alright, so
Tim,
I'm-
where you're standing, they would get as far as right next to you, and they would see you. So I don't know. If
Yeah,
you,
Tim, take a step back towards me.
yeah.
Or-
You
yeah,
guys,
go
you guys
storage.
might be able to in that back storage room. You might be able to press yourselves against the walls here and hide. But
There you
where you guys are at right now, they'll just come into this room and see you pretty clearly. Yeah. Okay.
And I I believe it's been less than an hour since we were in that top fight, so I still have my armor bag at this on.
Okay. Sure. Yes. Yeah, some of it's been taken away, right? A small amount.
1 point of it, I believe.
Okay,
The ranged chick hit me.
Oh right. Yeah. Okay.
The acolyte hit me for
Yep.
Sacred Flame. All right, so I will. Can anybody reach an alarm from where they are? That's
I got it.
The only well, yours, Bryce, is limp. It's limp where
Well, I can see right here, right?
you can.
Mage hand.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. You're waiting to pull it right at the moment though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and send the message to. Okay, go ahead and pull it, because I want to time it where it's already pulled, and then I'm gonna be running in to the room or trying to.
All right. So with my mage hand, I'll just start pulling the hell out of that rope.
All right. And immediately, Kazan, you hear from a couple points inside of the door that you're at. You hear bells tinkling on the inside.
I start loudly making like I just rounded the corner and rush down and start banging on the door, and I go to open it. Is the door unlocked?
It is unlocked.
Okay, I open the door after banging on it.
Okay.
You find Xelan in a compromising position.
And I rush down. This is
With
very tight
female
quarters.
orc.
What is this? A bedroom here? What is going on?
Yes. You head south and you
He
see
is in a compromising
you see to
position.
your left
All right.
a bed.
I
A
back
small
up
room.
and turn this way and head down and start yelling, "Captain Xelan, we're under attack!"
Okay. You turn that corner. You see the man you recognize from Nightstone all those weeks ago as Captain Xelan. He's sitting in an armchair. To the south of him, you see another man seated in a chair. You can't see him very well. You can see a figure that you can't quite make out standing in the corner of the room. You can tell someone's standing there, but you can't really see them. Xelan stands up. Says, "What's the meaning of this? What do you want?"
We're under attack! They came at us right through the caves!
You hear a voice inside say, "Do you see, Captain Xelan? Your organization is becoming nothing but a liability." He says, "Save it for after the battle. We've got people we gotta kill." "That would be your problem, sir."
This guy's so posh.
He looks over. You see him look over the man. He says, "If you don't want to die, it's your problem too." You hear a voice from the corner say, "Let's end this quickly. We need to leave soon." Xelan comes up to you, says, "Which way?" Well, there's only one way to go. Says, "Lead the way, Alicia."
That's my name. He rushes on.
Kazan, as you are running, you feel something. It feels like a current of some kind of magical energy isn't coming through you or near you, but it's going by you somewhere. You can't quite place it. It's unpleasant. It's vaguely. You have a bit of almost like nostalgia from feeling this feeling, and your head begins to hurt a little bit, just a little bit.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, like a 1. Like you feel something, but it's not. Nothing to note so far.
Can I roll anything to? Or is it
You can roll an insight check to see if
insight?
insight, yeah. It feels like some long lost memory or something, a feeling of nostalgia or deja vu, but you can't place it at all.
My God. I was a Zhentarim woman in my last life. All right, I will rush up here And I'm actually going to hunker down in this hallway for a second and point down there. Be like, down there! We better serve to support you from behind.
Okay, you see Xelan come up.
Can I ready an attack?
Sure. If you guys get this surprise off, you'll have a whole round.
I was going to say, yeah, if we can surprise them, we'll get that whole surprise round off.
Xelan draws a very nice-looking gold-gilded scimitar. It says, "Keep me alive, woman!" And he rushes past you.
Aye, best friend. Whom I don't loathe deeply.
He looks at you very weird. It's Sir Alicia. And he keeps going.
Yes, sir.
Kazan, coming down the hallway after this man, after Xelan, just kind of strolling, is a very put together man in a long. He's got a very.
There's so many different ways.
I know.
Of saying
I know.
I love it.
In a what's the word? Salt and pepper, big beard, approaches you, and as he approaches you, that feeling you just had gets stronger and stronger, and his eyes sort of look you up and down. He gets real close, and he doesn't follow Xelan. He looks at you and says, "What is your name, woman?" And I'm going to need you to roll deception check.
My name is Alicia, of course. I'm sure you might have seen me. I'm the only woman here at the Zhentarim Outpost.
Alicia, right? That's me, right?
Yeah. He leans in real
Oh,
close.
yes, it is.
He leans in real close and says, Your mind echoes, Alicia."
The chat is saying that I've been a woman quite a few times in this game.
Yep.
I am indiscriminate when it comes to my disguises.
Yep.
My mind echo, okay.
And he turns and follows Xelan.
Okay.
So
Kazan is somewhat reeled back and uneasy from this.
So at this point, Xelan is sort of rushing forward ahead of the two that, because the man stopped and looked at you, Kazan, for a while. And you behind him, Kazan, you see the shape of a large orc with a huge a quarterstaff with human skulls attached to the top of this quarterstaff. Big black cloak drawn over his head. Hulking figure behind the man. And he doesn't even look at you. He just solemnly walks past you, or begins to walk past you. However, Tim and Brysis, would you both roll stealth checks with advantage, please?
Okay. Does that count?
Quick, at least the surprise round!
You're standing still, so that disadvantage does not count.
All right. Hi.
Tim's a statue, he just blends in completely.
Yeah.
Okay, Tim and Brysis, you see Xelan.
Form of wood.
You see Xelan move past your field of vision, but he does not even glance to the north. He doesn't even glance in your direction. You're both hiding in.
Fella.
You're both standing in shadows right now. So he may not even be able to see you, even if you looked up there. But he doesn't even look up there.
The anger that radiates off of Brysis makes her eyes turn a different color, so she quickly closes them.
Okay. These
I
guys
hate
have
your-
moved past you. Oh.
I'm gonna
Wait.
warn, if anybody's within 30 feet of me, I literally can't tell on the map. I will try to reach out with one of my friends' minds and be like, they are coming now, so...
You reach out with your mind and you hit Tim's and Bryce's minds, but no
Okay.
others.
I let them know that Xelan is far ahead. You guys probably see Xelan. The scary orc shaman and the uneasy posh man are both coming down the hallway now.
So when do we want to spring this then?
Whenever you want before they spot you, so
Because Xelan already went past,
I would...
so he's going to be out of the choke point.
Okay, well, we can choke the others then. But do it now. Maybe the range guys hit Xelan.
If you guys want to do this, you have to do it right now. Xelan is approaching
Let's do it.
the main area, and Corinne is right behind
Oh,
that.
yep, I can.
Yeah, he's
Pop out
walking.
and unleash hell.
All right.
All right, so here's how it's gonna happen. I'm gonna roll initiative. We're gonna roll initiative, and you all are going to get your surprise round.
Good work, everyone.
Oh, I still have advantage. Oops.
Oh, yeah, let me turn that off.
You rolled a 9 at first. So what is that actually? Oh, you rolled
So,
it. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. The 8's fine.
Excuse me.
Hold, please. I must prepare.
Alright, the orc guy is clearly a spellcaster, and I don't know what the fuck is up with this posh guy. He's freaking me out. He might have some mind powers, which fascinates and terrifies Cassin.
And all right.
Shit, you rolled a 19 on somebody?
Tim, you get to act first in this surprise round.
Arr! Form of immovable wood.
Are they still in a line? I can't even see them in the hallway.
Well, you wouldn't know then, would you? I'm not going to tell you. You know, you can't see in there.
DM's getting snarky.
All right.
The power is going to his head.
Yep.
I'm tempted to cast fear down that hallway.
Go for it.
Cassin's unnerved.
Well, one of the good things is if we only do this like one at a time, I could cast darkness on the other two so they can't move. But then that kind of traps you on the other side.
Kinda.
Halford, where are you? I don't even see your token.
Look left.
Oh boy, okay, you're way the hell down the hallway. All right, great.
Someone told me to get far away.
You're welcome. You'll be the least murdered of us all.
I don't rightly know who you are, but you're not with us.
Is that your battle cry?
Yeah. Tim doesn't have great battle cries.
Are you doing it on the gentleman before you?
Posh Spice?
Yeah. Is that my... So I cast it with a bonus action. Can it still attack that same turn?
I think we determined that yes.
Yes.
And do I get an action, or is that my action?
I think that's. I think that's not your action.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so that's his attack.
Where was my leech thing?
Get out the leech token. Or
That's right. This is what I was using.
leech thing.
Which is more like snake creature than leech. There
I
we
got
go.
tapeworm.
Yeah, I got a better leech. It's more leech looking.
That is disgusting. Yep.
All right, your spectral leech leaps out at the man. It does hit him. Does 9 damage.
Is your music set to be super quiet? Because I haven't heard your music in a couple sessions.
Do you not hear it?
It's just quiet.
Yeah, I can turn up a little bit if you want, but
I can't hear the battle music at all.
Yeah, I've never heard it.
that's too loud. No, I can hear it over your voices.
I still can't hear.
It's
if you go
louder.
to your
Okay, I can just barely hear it. My master volume's all the way up.
is
Hadn't
it
been that way.
really
Yeah.
weird?
I used to be able to hear it a couple sessions ago. It's just like 2 or 3 sessions ago. It just started. Like I haven't heard it at all.
All right, well I'll do this then. I'll turn it up just slightly, and I'm gonna turn my master volume down.
Well, I mean, don't jack setting. It's not a big deal.
I found that if you're not in the Roll20 and you're going back and forth between different tabs, you won't hear it at all.
Oh, I wonder if Skype does it. It may make things quieter elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Okay, well, I turned up a little bit. All right, your spectral leech attacks the man. He lets out a scream of pain that sounds like a normal human, but Tim, you feel it in your mind.
What is he?
Uh-oh.
He's not a man.
Well, let's see if he still has a soul. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Okay, you hit him, and same thing. He lets out a grunt, but you hear the grunt both audibly and in your mind. And what you hear in your mind is not a human sound.
Can I roll something now? Because
You're not hearing any of this right now. This is only.
I don't hear any of it.
No, only Tim is hearing what the when he's hitting him.
Can I tell what kind of
Can't
sound?
be like psychically in tuned.
Tim, you can roll an insight check, see if you can figure out what you're hearing.
I'm fascinated.
Rolled a 3 again. I have a +6 on that. Come on.
Well, you're paying last session. I
Yeah.
my social checks.
It's just an insight.
Halfred.
So you said it's been within an hour since about 3 battles ago.
It's not been an hour yet. You guys have been rolling through this place.
I will move my hunter's mark onto this guy
Okay.
and shoot my longbow. Advantage since he hasn't acted yet. 22, so 15 damage.
Yeah.
15.
It's just-
Okay.
It's like right still on the. I was just looking at the weather. It's just like right on the coastline.
Alright,
All right. Yeah.
One sec.
extra attack.
Extra attack. You do it
Mark.
again. Jesus. 6
Oh,
again.
shoot.
Oh, you're rolling out with advantage. Well,
Well,
it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's the same. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's still
Damage is
6.
damage.
Okay.
This time I get Colossus.
Right.
Do I still get advantage?
No. I guess your +2. What?
That's the wrong one.
Okay.
Not the right one.
You have
That's all
On
advantage
your
on-
first turn
Oh.
during
Paragraphs.
combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that are not yet active.
You'd still get advantage then.
Not my first turn.
Yeah. So your first turn, he still is not gone.
Nice.
Okay. For 13,
Plus 6. Hunter's mark.
19 damage.
Yes.
Okay. You plunge 2 arrows right into Xelan. He reels back.
Where did that come from?
Kazan, you are up.
All right. Whirl around the corner. Hello, everyone.
Heal us, woman! You hear the...
All right, let me think about this. If I cast Fear, it's definitely gonna hit Tim. And
Is there not a save for it?
there is a save. You'd have to save for it.
Tim will be fine.
I'm trying to feel like what the advantage would be. Let me see. Each creature in a 30-foot cone, wisdom saving throw, drop what it is holding and become frightened for the duration. While frightened by the spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns. Unless there's nowhere to move. And then if he doesn't have line of sight of me, then they can make a wisdom saving throw. So it seems like it would fuck up those 2 guys pretty well. I don't think Xelan is within 30 feet. Oh, if I stepped one more closer, he would be. I could get all 3 of those assholes.
And me.
I know, unfortunately. But you would get
Sacrifice.
attack of opportunity, assuming you don't get feared.
It's a big assumption. Or it could happen the other way.
What's your wisdom like, though? You have a pretty good wisdom, don't you?
I have pretty good insight too.
Good point.
Yeah, I have a good wisdom.
Because the nice thing is they all drop what they're holding and then have to run away. So automatically, if we're quick,
Not Soul Eater.
we could just... Well, assuming you don't get feared, yeah. What's going to happen is you're the only one that's going to get feared. You're going to run.
If we leave Soul Eater in the wrong hands, it could kill people.
Alright, Kazan is unnerved by the posh man's mind things and hates Xelan anyway. So he's going to step up and be like, I'm sorry, Alicia can't come to the phone right now. He's going to be like, Captain Xelan, I think you remember us. And he sheds his disguise and holds out his hand. Wah, 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 wah.
Says, God damn it, you're supposed to be dead!
You will know fear now. And you will finally cast a 3rd level spell that I've been sitting on forever.
Oh boy.
Down the hallway, 30-foot cone.
Okay, so it hits all 4 of them.
Yeah. Now, see, Halfred, aren't you glad you aren't sitting in this little alcove right here?
Okay.
Cross your fingers, everyone, that we don't hit Tim and we try to hit some of these guys.
Should we just go in order closest to furthest?
Yes. So the orc will go first. This is a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Yes.
God damn it. All right.
Yes! Big
then-
scary orc is frightened of the phantasmal images I've dropped in his mind.
Then the gentleman.
The image I put in his mind are of the human heads springing to life and like screaming at him.
Wow. All right. The gentleman before you. Also.
All right, I just need to roll an 8. That's
Yes! I know, you can do it. You can do it, Tim. Yes! Tim!
And then Xelan.
Kazan has no idea what Tim's afraid of.
Xelan resists.
Wow, damn.
He's too far away, and the hallway is too crowded for him to really see whatever your phantasmal image is projecting. So they do that on their turn, or they do it right now? Let's see.
They become frightened. They have the frightened condition, which I believe bestows...
I think it's on its turn.
I mean, yeah, it's on their turn. So the frightened creature does have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and they can't willingly move closer to me.
Okay.
And then on their turn, they have to use their action to dash and move away from me. And then once they no longer have line of sight from me, they can attempt to make the save again.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Cool. Unfortunately, Chasm was actually berating Xelan, and Xelan was the one that shrugged it off.
Yep. This is a surprise round. So, Bryces, you're up.
Oh, I want to move down here so I can see Xelan so bad.
He's got 2 arrows sticking out of his chest, also.
Yeah, but him and I have some beef.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can just go on here. 15. 20. Ah, damn it! I'll just go here.
Yep.
This way, when they run past, they get attacks of opportunity. I get attack of opportunity.
Ah, okay. Now, attacks of opportunity are only, like, weapon attacks. You don't get to cast
Oh, I got a
spells.
melee weapon.
Okay, great.
Got a little wrist dagger.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
All right. So you're just preparing for that, or are you doing something?
Oh no, I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. You think I would have prepared for this, but I did not. Alright, so I will do Acid Splash on 2 creatures that are within range of 5 feet of each other. And you get to have dexterity saving throws. And since you're feared, you get disadvantage on said throws. The little acid bomb's gonna go right about there.
All that talk about Xelan, you're not even attacking him.
I couldn't
That's a
see him without getting in melee range with people.
Yeah, that's a good roll for damage.
You're doing that on. Sorry, who are you doing that on again?
So I'm gonna do the 2 creatures within 5 feet of each other.
Okay.
So Mr. Orc Dude and Mr. Posh.
All right. And they're both gonna have to roll dex saving throws with disadvantage.
They're scared.
That was the orc. Sorry, I'm not showing you their names yet. So. And.
Kill first, ask names later.
That's right.
Is it 1d6 or 2d6?
It's 1d6 plus.
And this is the gentleman.
I think it becomes 2d6 when she hit 5th level.
Mm-hmm.
All right, both of them
Scale and down.
take a glob of acid to the face
Nice.
and take the full 8 damage. Okay, Corinne.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here and go, haha. Yeah.
Surprise!
And is this fellow?
Watch out, those
wearing-
guys are gonna barrel into you. They're afraid.
Is this fellow wearing
right.
metal?
He is not. He's wearing studded leather armor that you can see.
Mm. Well, okay. I'm going to grasp him shockingly. I was trying to see what the benefit is of casting it at a higher level. If there is one.
I don't think there is 'cause it's
not
a cantrip.
until there is at 5th level. That's what I was.
Oh, the damage goes up.
Yeah, but not until 5th level.
We are 5th level.
Oh, are we? I thought we were 4.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Let's do that then. So then it's 2d8 damage. Oh.
You need to change
Your
that in
sheet
your
might
thing.
have already done it.
Yeah,
for you.
I haven't put
Yeah.
that in my thing. So
Okay, just roll
you
another
just
1d8.
roll.
Yeah, on 5th level, I think all the magic cantrips go up in damage.
9 damage. It's not bad. Okay. You grab him by the collar, and electricity courses through your hands. All right. It is still a surprise round. So the orc does not go. Surprise round is over. The gentleman is feared. What does your fear look like to them, do you think? Gazin, or is it just a general sense of fear?
Well, I explained the orc shamans. It was his human heads coming alive and
Right.
screaming at him. The posh man's, it is...
Wearing a dusty suit.
He's trying to reflect his own fear of meeting somebody that equals his mind powers. So it's
Looks in
flipping
the
that.
mirror.
It's flipping that onto the posh guy, like that uneasy feeling of meeting another entity that has that kind of
Okay.
ability.
You hear
He
the
looks in the mirror and his beard is gone.
My beard. He looks at you, Kazan, and he screams. And Kazan, this time you hear that in two places at once also. And he says, "Master, protect me!" And you see his form begin to change. His flesh distends. The beard morphs into flesh that then extends out from his jaw.
An even grander beard appears.
He begins to take what seem to be almost fish-like attributes. The scaly, slimy skin starts protruding from above the human flesh. And he no longer looks human. He looks like that.
What the hell? I'm gonna need a hand out of this fool.
He is still afeared.
Did he wander off of Stranger Things?
I'm I wonder if I have handouts for any of these guys. That's a. Hold on, just a second.
Kazan is unnerved, but at the same time he's like, I knew you were weird of some kind.
Kazan, as he's changing, you hear his screams in your head, and that sense of a flow of magical energy going by you just gets stronger and stronger. I want to see if I actually
I
have.
don't think I like that.
Okay.
Do I like that? Does it feel good or bad? Or
It
just,
feels very
like,
bad.
Strong?
It feels like almost sickening.
Okay.
And he's going to attempt to run past you, Tim. You're kind of blocking the way.
Mm-hmm. Bodily.
So what do we decide that was then? Athletics checks?
If Tim wants to bar the way,
No,
yeah.
that's true. He doesn't have to.
I'll bar the way.
Okay. Tim, make an athletics check.
Yeah, actually, if you keep him here, they can't resist my fear as long as I'm in line of sight.
And this creature is going to make an athletics check against you. And it is going to...
Huh, we're both
Him!
14s.
It's
Tim!
big, fishy. It's got webbing between its fingers, and it just grabs you, Tim, and just shoves you to the side.
Ooh.
And it's going to run past you, and it's going to run to the north. Into this room.
Ooh, excellent.
Yes. And as it runs past you, Brysis, you get to stab at it. Well, both of you get to stab at it, because he still ran past you, Tim.
While he grabbed him.
Okay, you stab him right in the arm as he runs past.
Oh, nice. He's not very high AC.
He's a fish.
And Tim?
I'm sorry, what?
You can take an attack of opportunity on
Okay.
him. I just ran past you.
Was that guy holding any weapons?
No, he was not.
Okay. Because it
He
does
was-
say they drop if they're holding something.
Yeah.
I'm going to save my reaction for when that work runs.
Oh, right. You could attack him. Okay, you also hit him with your mace as he goes by. He is going to... What is it? Repeat the saving throw? Is that how it works?
Now, that was his action, because he's...
Right, to dash away.
Yeah, he has to dash away.
Yeah, if the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight of you, it can make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, yeah, you're right. He can do it at the end. Do I need to recast it so you can see, or...?
No, I got it. He does not. He rolls a 2.
Excellent. Is it getting damage have any effect on its fear? No, I don't think it does. But it does have disadvantage on its rolls
Yep.
and checks and things. Basically, it has disadvantage on everything while it's frightened and can't do anything but dash.
Only if
action.
it's in line of sight of you, though.
I think the only rule is if it doesn't have line of sight to me, then it can start saving
Yeah.
against it.
Yeah.
He still actually has to keep running.
Yep.
Limit his mind.
It's a great spell.
Pretty good.
Tim, it's your turn.
Also, I should mention this to the DM. That is a concentration spell.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can technically have another guy turn around and whack me.
The one other guy that's in combat.
Yeah, in the interest of,
Yeah.
It's not overpowered. It is a concentration spell.
Yep.
I think it's my only concentration spell, too.
Tim, your turn.
How far is that guy away from you, Bryce's?
The one who went around the corner?
Uh-huh.
I can't see him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's no light in that room, Tim. So you can't. You're looking up into darkness.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
darkness.
Can you give me control of that leech?
Sure.
Give me that leechy.
Can Tim
There you go.
grab this? Well, where I could do it, I guess. But that guy's scary fucking staff is. I think he dropped
He
it on
did
the ground.
drop it. Yes. It is on the ground. Human skulls and all.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
All right.
I guess you're going before him also. Did you want it?
I'll take a look at it eventually, but I just want to make sure that he doesn't have it for this combat.
Sure.
It may be concentrated evil, so we probably need to check it out before wielding it. It does have human heads attached to it.
Can that leech be on the same square?
Yeah. It's spectral. Let's put it over your body. It's
Yes.
now,
Just
He
like-
lodges his mouth and the leech.
Yep.
Very, very mechanically tilts his head back and extends his jaw and gets a little
Yep.
shoot out.
Xenomorph.
Is that your attacking? It's the
The
Soul Eater
the
attack?
weapon, the leech is attacking.
Oh, the Soul Eater was your advantage attack. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, your spiritual weapon lashes out and hits this dude for 11 damage.
And I'll eat his soul, or try to.
Yep, you smash him, but good.
All right.
Okay. Halfred.
Mark. He will hopefully go around Corin's shoulder.
The old trick arrow.
Yeah, aim for Xelan.
All right. You hit Xelan with that attack for 12 damage.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Again.
Okay, 12 damage.
Yes.
All right.
Corin just sees two arrows just fly past her shoulder.
Exactly. Pamela just through her arms. As she's shocking, grasping him, arrows just go flying past her side. All right, Xelan's not looking great now.
How many arrows can a man have sticking out?
Yep, now he's got 4. Kazan, it's your turn.
I will go ham on the orc dude here.
Guess I also had advantage on both of those attacks, which I didn't take advantage of.
Oh, you're right. We were flanking him now. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you for running me. I will take the advantage. I am rarely in such positions. All right, so yeah, I materialize my Cyglaive and start carving this guy up with
Hit the kidneys.
advantage. Yep. Oh my god, that's with advantage? A 2 and a 3! Wow.
He's so afraid of you that he's ducking your attacks.
All right, I'm gonna whip around and try to hit him with the blunt end this time. A little better. Jeez,
that
2
hits.
9s.
Okay.
And my second attack That's more like it. Jesus.
Okay.
Bad rolls.
Yeah. Slash at him again. And again. Okie doke. It's Xelan's turn. He's in a bad spot.
Mission accomplished.
Yep. He's gonna look at you, Corinne. He's gonna say, I didn't expect you all to find me personally. Gives me a chance to play with my toys, I suppose. And he reaches into a pouch at his side.
Well, we're not that kind of party.
Ecstasy.
He reaches into a pouch at his side that you hadn't noticed before, Bryce's, but...
I was about to ask, do I know what's in this pouch?
No, you don't. This is not something
Okay.
you've seen. And he comes out with a ball of something that you can't quite identify. He very quickly tosses it past you, Bryce's. And as it...
That's Corinne.
Corinne, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you're really mixing us up a lot, huh?
Just permanently tonight, like the names have gotten switched.
Demon, dragon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Corinne, the ball goes past you and you rolls on the floor and you see it's a little ball of fur. And it begins to expand.
Ooh, that's not good.
And...
Oh boy, you got to roll something to see what it is. How exciting. Come on, kitten.
No, just so you know, higher number is... Well, actually, I rolled the wrong dice, but I'm just going to minus 6. 12 minus 8. So what's 10? Hold on just a second.
It's a huge gorilla.
I have to go to a different page real quick.
Yeah,
Does he have more of these in his
anticipation
pouch?
is killing me.
I know, right? What is it? And how do we get one?
Corinne, as the ball expands, it changes color, and it was like a sort of a darkish brownish at first, and it starts to change color and turn lighter and lighter as it expands. And eventually it comes into the shape of a huge bear, a huge white polar bear.
Oh no. Okay.
This is some lost shit right here. Polar bear in the middle of the dungeon.
And he is going to roll initiative.
I yell out, "What's that sound? It sounds like a bear!"
It roars at you. Unfortunately, the polar bear rolled higher initiative than where the turn order is.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I don't want anyone to panic or anything, but just so you know, there's a fucking polar bear now involved in this
Did
battle.
he pull that out of his pants? I don't know.
Yes.
I can just see this, like, Corinne's just
What is
holding
he
him up by the
fucking-
scruff of his neck going, oh, crap.
And that was Captain Xelan's action. He does not... He's going to move... He's going to try to move past you, Bryces, and move here, but you guys are going to have to do an athletics check against each other.
You were
Corinne.
calling?
Sorry, I don't know why I'm doing that tonight.
Man.
That is... Corinne.
Nameplates on the tokens?
I know.
Okay. Athletics.
Nice. Stand firm.
Yeah. He does not move, but he attempts to brush past you and fails. You just hold firm at the hallway's end. That is his turn.
Great.
Corinne, now it's your turn.
Hey, you skipped me.
Oh, you guys are tied. I didn't notice that before. Well, Bryces, would you like to go now?
Yes, I would. Okay. So, can I tell how damaged this thing is?
It looks fairly damaged. It's not...
We've all split off into fighting all three
yeah.
of them.
This was your brilliant plan, cousin.
It's working out so far. None of us are dead yet.
It looks
All right.
fair. It's been bloodied, but it doesn't look like it's dying or anything.
Alright. Well, let's see what this does.
Wow. Okay. What is that? 8? Did you roll at a higher level? Is that what happened there?
I did. I rolled
Oh.
it at my second level.
Second level. Okay. So 8, 2, and 8. So that's either thunder or cold damage.
How about thunder? Let's deafen everybody.
All right. You throw a bolt of thunder down that hallway, and it smashes into the guy, throws him against the wall, or the creature. And it lets out another psychic scream that you can hear in your head. And yeah, he's not looking great now. Corinne, now it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, at least he called you Corinne this time.
I did.
Small victories. Okay. I am a little bit screwed, I think.
How injured does Xelan look at this point?
Pretty injured. It's not looking great.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to do something. All right, I will cast my witch bolt, and if successful, I would like to use a twin spell on that. Oh, 9 to hit. Okay.
Would you like to use your twin spell?
They don't think so. That doesn't seem very good.
It doesn't.
So I'm gonna throw my witch bolt at what, Xelan is the one by
Yep.
me?
Yes.
At Xelan, and probably not be super successful. I will use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay. You can do that.
Better.
Better, not good enough.
Not good enough. All right.
The
well,
witch bolt goes sailing past Ellen.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna move.
If you move away from them, you will take opportunity attacks, but you can absolutely do that if you want.
I guess I don't know. Man, I don't know. I don't like where I am right now.
Suddenly you're in
I don't, second, yeah. All right. I guess I'll just stay here.
Okay. The orc is next. He is still under the effect of the fear spell. He's going to, again, attempt to push past you, Tim.
Okay.
So, dueling athletics checks.
Okay.
I don't know why I rolled that with disadvantage, but still.
Either way.
Because he's fear. He's fear. That's why.
Damn
he
it.
pushes past you. 10.
I will use my reaction to attack him.
Okay.
See who runs back. Would I get advantage on that attack?
No. No, you wouldn't. Alright, you slice at him as he goes running past.
11 hits him?
No, it doesn't. You slash at him, and it
Oh.
goes by.
Boy, I've had awful melee attacks. What the hell?
He is going
Plus
to
7.
run down just to get out of line of sight of you, Kazan.
I can still kind of see him there.
He can't see you.
Look at my
though.
token.
Hold on, I need to give him sight. See if he can see you. He cannot see you. You may be able to see him, but he can't see you. Bryce's, you can take an opportunity attack if you want. He did just go running past you.
She only
Sweet.
gets one, though, for a round.
Oh,
Yeah, I took it earlier.
Okay.
That's saved mine.
He is going to.
Same team, dear. Same team here.
Nope.
Nope. It didn't matter that
Yes.
he didn't have disadvantage. He's still under the effects. Okay. We're back up to the creature now. He is going to attempt to shake off your fear.
Oh, I don't like my positioning at all.
All right. The creature. It's 15, right?
It's 14, but
14.
15 will do it, yeah. That was his turn, though, to
Was it?
deal the other beat. It's the end of his turn, right?
I thought it just said whenever the creature's not in sight of you. It
But
can.
he still has to take the dash action while he's frightened.
Roll the thing again? I want to read it.
Let's go to the board.
Ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight of you. The creature can make. Okay, sure. Yes. So that
So
was his.
essentially, he keeps taking his action to dash, but then once
Yeah.
he's out at line of sight of me, then at the end of each turn, he can...
Right. All right.
attempt
Well,
that
he had
roll.
nowhere to go, so he tried to dash, but he had nowhere to run to, so he just stayed where he
Right.
was, and then he did his thing and he shook off the fear.
Yeah.
So that was him. Tim, you're up.
He's in Europe?
You're up.
Heyo.
That's right.
This guy can't take any reactions, right?
He can. Well,
He'd
Yeah.
have disadvantage, but he can.
yeah, he'd have disadvantage, yeah, but he can do it.
He's not, like, paralyzed or anything.
How bad does he look?
Decently bad.
Okay.
He's been beat
I'll
up
take
a
my
bit.
take my chances.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. Xelan is the most damaged.
And you better get your happy self
That-
in here when it's your
That orc
turn.
does not have his staff, as a reminder.
I don't care. I'm in the middle between him and the other dude.
Well, I'm telling our DM so he can't bonk Tim as he runs past.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, my leech will attack.
The leech lashes out at Xelan, but the spectralness passes through him.
hmm
Does your leech not have advantage? Thinking.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, you roll it again.
Yeah, let's roll it again.
Much closer this time, but still whiffs.
Holy crap, our attacks went
Oh,
awful
no.
lately. We get a lot of misses. This is not good.
You guys had a lot of great ones up at the front of the battle, and now it's just been steadily declining.
Just missing left and right.
That, however, will hit.
All right, he's got a 15.
Yep. We have determined.
All right, you smash him, and he looks even worse.
Does Soul Eater not sing?
It does not sing to you at the moment.
Oh no.
Corinne, behind you, you hear a hungry growl.
Hmm.
I also did this wrong, but we'll deal with that later.
Hold on. Let me roll, see if I go first.
Oh, right. You guys are tied, yeah. So let's roll d20s.
I'm not sure the chance of killing him in one hit, but never mind.
You do not go first.
You went all the way to the hallway.
Yeah, way the hell down there. All right, the polar bear is gonna make one bite and one claw at you, Corinne. He bites at you ineffectually,
He rolls a 2. Whoa, he's a +7. Jesus.
and he claws at you ineffectually.
You rolled a 1 and a 2.
God damn. Okay,
All bad rolls.
Alfred, you're up.
Now that there's a giant polar bear in front of his target, he's going to turn his attention to the polar bear.
Okay.
For 17.
Yep. 17, you said? Yeah. Okay.
25 or 19.
Wow. All right. You put 2 arrows in, like, critical veins of that polar bear, and it's now limping. It does not look well. Kazan.
Well, let me make sure I'm back within line of sight of my orc friend. Fortunately, I can't reapply the fear to the other guy. But let's see, what did I just move? 5. Was I here or here? I was here, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
5, 10. Could run up. How does the orc look damaged?
Very.
Very. Really? When did he get attacked? Was that Tim attacking him?
A few times. Yeah, I think Tim attacked him. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I hit him. That's
You hit
right.
him, yeah.
All right, I guess I'll continue on the orc then. I'll go ahead and step out to here. And normal psi attacks. I believe. Holy crap!
Okay.
And jeez. 15 hits.
15 does not.
Really?
Slashes against whatever armor he's wearing underneath his huge cloak.
Oh, a 24.
24 does for 12
God.
damage. Wow.
3 chances.
All right, that one slashes deeply.
Kazan is annoyed, like sweating profusely, trying to keep up the fear, and it's fucking up his attacks.
Xelan and Bryces, we need to roll d20s to see who goes first. Xelan will go first. Xelan, I don't know if there's any rules against this. If there are, you guys let me know. But seeing that this fucking warlock back here is fucking up his friends, Instead of attacking the people directly surrounding him, he's going to pull a couple daggers out of his belt and attempt to throw them at the warlock.
You may have I'll have to look it up.
I don't know, yeah.
If you're in melee and you try to range attack, you may have disadvantage on that.
From melee?
I think that's if your target's in melee, though.
Yeah, that's what I need to look up.
You have disadvantage on the attack roll if you are within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and who isn't incapacitated. So he will have disadvantage on these attack rolls. Okay, but he's still going to try it.
Yep, my AC is pretty garbage, dude.
He's going to make 2 ranged dagger attacks.
That does not hit.
Nope. That doesn't either. I am just rolling so badly. This is...
Oh, man. You got really close.
Yep.
I need a disadvantage on both of those.
Yeah. Bryces, you are up.
Kaz sweat some more as 2 daggers come like whizzing
Yep.
past.
Alright. How's my little friend up here looking?
Not great. Pretty bloody.
We haven't downed anyone yet. We've got everybody really injured.
Yeah.
Alright, just to make sure I hit him. Tides Chaos.
Okay.
That gives me advantage, right?
He does. Okay.
All kinds of bad. And then I'd like to use... I can't, never mind. I don't have any spell points left.
Alright, you hit him. And Bryces, as you hit him, his psychic scream echoes in your head, and you briefly lose control of your magic.
Oh, shit.
Please roll a D100.
Uh-oh.
You are surrounded by faint, ethereal music for the next minute.
Woo!
The horror!
It's like elevator music.
It assaults my ears.
Bryce just starts waving her hands in the air, dancing like a hippie.
Okay.
I'm totally gonna do this for the next minute.
Corinne, you are up.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
Corinne will... I don't know what she's going to do.
Ooh, what just happened?
I'm listening to beautiful music.
Yeah.
Oh, we did a wild magic?
She had a wild magic, and it was music.
I've got elevator music playing around me.
All right, I'm just going to try to attack. What's his face?
Xelan.
Xelan, yes.
Okay.
I'm forgetting his name. With my melee attack, my dagger.
Okay, you have advantage on that attack because Tim is flanking the man. Corinne. Oh no. Okay. You sink your dagger into him, and he looks almost dead, but not quite.
All right.
Let's kill Xelan.
Kazan, the orc next to you, fear still in his eyes, is going to attempt to push past you to get down this hallway.
Okay.
Let's roll dueling athletics checks. Athletics. All right, he doesn't move. And
As he attempts to move, I will go ahead and use my reaction
okay,
to stab him.
you do. And he is still in line of sight of you, so he can't really do anything. He's got nowhere to go. And
Just whimpering in the corner.
yep. So we're moving
Big scary
on.
orc.
Bryces, you see from the darkness of the room to your north, the creature, its mouth gaping wide with no jaw, coming towards you.
I'm still dancing.
Okay. And comes there,
Oh shit.
and it looks at you, and Kazan, you can feel like it's seeing you in some way through Bryces, like it's looking at you in the psychic realm, and
Man, psychic.
It's- it says, "Defilers, death from the master," and you all hear this terrible noise begin to rise in your ears until it becomes what could be described as a psychic screech.
Psychic screech. Oh,
Alright.
damn.
Some part of wisdom is not my greatest stat. Do we not
300.
understand here?
Everyone within 300 feet.
30 feet must make the wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Everyone within 30 feet, make a wisdom saving throw, please. Including the polar bear and Xelan.
Yay, I failed.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little marker, but this
Yes.
Can I use my inspiration? Oh, never mind. Even if I tried to reroll it, I'd probably still fail.
Kazan survived.
So,
Where is my wisdom saving throw? Like, oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, that wisdom. Wait, hold on.
you just
That's
click
the
on
wrong
your token
thing.
and click on the red word wisdom. It'll roll it. It'll roll it.
Tim Kazan.
Wait, where? Why do I not?
Show me
Under
your character
proficiency
sheet.
bonus.
Yeah. Towards the top.
You can just click on that red word wisdom.
I am not seeing it. Reese,
Oh, yeah.
come here.
I can roll it for you if you want.
Can you come show me?
Yeah.
Not wisdom.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That wisdom. See, I don't know what red
Hey, you made it.
wisdom you saw. But anyway, okay.
Where it says psychic screech.
That was Xelan. He was fine. Polar bear is fine. Wow, everybody except Bryce's was okay.
Hey, I'm
Oh,
dancing to
yes.
the beat
Now
of
I
my
see
own
what you're
drum.
talking about, Eric.
That's right. All
I thought you
right.
were talking about on my token. Okay.
Bryce's,
Got it.
you're stunned until the end of this creature's next turn.
Great.
And that was his action.
What does that mean?
You just can't do anything next turn. You're
Great.
just stunned. Tim, it's your turn. It's on Xelan.
Yes, sir.
Not only does that's your leech. Never mind, it's not your weapon. All right, how does your leech kill Xelan?
I'm just going to open up my head again, let the leech shoot out. It'll catch him, I guess, in the back of the head.
Okay.
Then his face, his eyes will sort of melt, and the leech will the leech going through
You
his head.
you hear as that's happening. You hear he's not facing you, but you hear his words saying, "Not like this, not like this," and then he drops dead.
And the leech
Oh,
is
man.
drawn back into my being, and I close my head.
You are horrifying. You're like an eldritch monster.
Yep.
Tim blinks.
Corinne.
It's still my turn,
Oh
buddy.
yeah, you still got a turn. Okay.
That was just the leech.
That was the leech's turn.
That was my horror.
Did you say whore?
Yep.
Yep.
I'll move here and attack him.
The orc.
The orc.
Okay.
With dun 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 dun.
Oh,
crap.
Somebody can hit him at
How
least.
does your soul eater murder this orc?
He just
Dang.
crunches him in the head and he just collapses.
All right.
The orc's been whimpering in this corner the whole time.
Yep. Doing a whole bunch of nothing.
That's right.
Okay, that was an effective turn.
Jeez.
Corinne, you're still facing a polar bear.
So does the polar bear not go away when Zelen dies?
It
It's
does
just its own
not.
thing?
It's
Uh-oh.
still doing its own thing.
It is an actual bear.
Yep.
Can you roll a 1 and a 2 again?
Yep. It's gonna bite at her. That hits, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey guys, I finally fucking hit something tonight.
Wait, Corinne, do you have
Yay.
shield?
Yeah, but it'll only get me to 18. Wait,
Yeah.
shield is 5.
I hate you all
Yes,
so much.
I do.
Guys, this is supposed to be the fucking boss fight, and you haven't
know.
taken a single piece of goddamn damage.
We played this as well as we could.
Okay, no damage. The bear is going to swipe at you with its claws. I'm just gonna fucking.
He rolls a 1.
That's great damage, though.
You know what? 3 more bears!
The cave collapses. You're all dead.
The cave is now made of bears.
Halfred, you're up.
Let's go for the bear again.
Okay.
Do you guys have any spell slots left?
I'm running real low.
I
I do have some higher level spell slots still.
Alfred, how does your arrow murder the polar bear?
Hits him so hard in the head, he just kind of goes.
Yep. He's facing Corinne and it
over.
comes in the back of his head.
I have healing spells
It
left.
starts to fall towards Corinne. Giant polar bear.
Yep.
I'm out, but I only have 2 every session, so.
It's still your turn. Or you can't really. You're not gonna be able to get close enough to do anything, but you can if you want.
5, 10. 5. Battle's over.
Okay, Kazan,
See
you're
that,
up.
guys? See that?
Polar bear, back of the head. Execution
Alright.
style.
I don't think I can quite brush past this guy, so I will just start the murderizing. As good as my fear has been, I haven't been able to hit much with the actual weapons.
Right. Alright, you. That first one's fine. you don't need to go any farther.
You know what? Kazan's just gonna keep on like, I don't know what the fuck this thing is. I don't want to hear it in my mind. anymore."
As you see the life leave its eyes, Kazan, you hear its final scream in your mind, and it says, you can hear a sound in your head, and it says, "The master sees you now." And you can feel that flow of energy. You can feel it get cut off, like it was a connection between two creatures. And as this thing dies, it's gone.
Kazan
Wait,
takes
what?
his Cyglaive and shunts it into the creature's skull.
Okay.
Do I lose my stun since he's dead?
It'll be a few seconds before you're out of the stun, but combat's over, so.
Kazan gently shakes Price.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm still dancing.
That's right. Yep. So. Combat's over. You all look around. It's the. I need to stop the music.
We bad.
You-
bad.
You guys just did the boss fight without taking a single point of damage, so there is that.
How many spells we use though?
I think it
A
was.
lot.
All right, let's take a short break, and when we get back, you guys can deal with the aftermath of your absolute massacre of my high-level creatures. Oh, we'll be right back.
You're welcome.
We are coming back. Okay. Bryce is the other thing you noted. Well, I guess Halford too, because you killed it. As soon as you guys put down that polar bear, its form began to shift in shape and turned back into and condensed back into a ball of fur, and then the ball of fur just dissipated. So
cool.
That body is gone.
McCorin?
Did I say Bryce's again?
Yep, you did it
God
again.
damn it! Why? I don't know what's up with me tonight with that. I have no idea.
It's starting to become a little offensive that just because we're both female, you mix us up.
You know? I don't know. It's not a racial thing because one of you's a dragonborn and the other one's a tiefling.
Yep. Because both our pictures are tinted blue. I mean,
That's right. Yeah, that's not. I'm just. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna immediately start searching Xelan's body or what's left of Xelan's body for the note that the Weevil left for him.
Okay. Yeah, Bryce, you're searching his body. Anybody else searching any other bodies? Eric, I see you talking, but you're muted. So.
You can hear him talking too.
Thank you. Yeah, I want to search the creepy guy.
Okay. Who's searching the orc's body? Or actually, Tim, you already grabbed the orc's staff, didn't you? You said.
I did.
Okay. Bryce's on Xelan's corpse. You go through all his pockets and everything and pouches. You don't find any note on him. You find 3 things. You find 150 gold.
Sweet.
His scimitar is gilded with gold. Looks like it might be worth some money. It's a gold, call it a gold gilded scimitar. And, of course, the bag that he pulled the fur ball out of. That certainly seems magical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that's what he had.
Sweet.
I'll
leave the scimitar for whoever wants it, but I want that bag.
And magic bag. The polar bear says.
From beyond the grave.
Tim, you search the creature is still wearing the fine clothing that the nobleman looking dude was wearing before he changed.
That's weird.
You find in the clothing 50 silver pieces, 90 gold pieces.
Wow.
And as you're feeling around on his body, you notice that the cloak... That's right. You're getting all in there. Your hand happens to brush...
Roll cavity search, baby.
Your hand happens to brush his cloak, and you get the distinct impression that the cloak he's wearing is, in fact, magical in some way.
Can tell that by touch.
No, it was more than touch.
This feels magic.
This cavity search reveals to me this cloak is magic.
Yep.
Oh no, the cavity search is just for me.
And Tim...
I've already long discovered the magical cloak. Somebody write down the money. I didn't write it down.
Okay.
I didn't write it down either. Write it down, polar bear.
Polar bear, you've been promoted to party accounting.
That's not polar. Okay.
Dead condensed polar bear. You are now the party's accountant. You'll do at least as good a job as Alfred.
The orc has on him 20 silver pieces, 35 gold pieces, an onyx. As you're pulling it out, you think it might just be like a rock at first, but you notice it's actually a carved statuette. It's made out of really black onyx, and it is a figure of a great, fat, winged demon-looking creature. And
Would I recognize the creature?
He really wrote that down.
Roll a religion check, looking at this little figure. Okay. Tam, you want to do it too? Since you're holding it?
What is this, orc poop?
I toss it behind me.
Yeah, you
Hopefully
don't
someone
give a
will catch it.
shit. Yeah. Halford and Bryce's, you both recognize that as a figure of a demon known as Orcus, which is the orc.
Oh shit!
Oh.
I drop it.
The orc god of the undead.
Sounds double evil.
I drop it and kick it into a dark corner.
It doesn't appear to be magical, but it is a figure of a very bad god, essentially. One of the more evil of the gods.
Kick it in the corner.
Okay.
I kick it into the goo that's of the fish person.
Okay. And Tim, the staff you're holding feels magical. The staff you're holding, you notice that the skulls attached to the top are pretty ornamental. You could easily remove them, and what you're left with is just this onyx stone staff, quarterstaff, and you definitely feel some magic emanating from it.
All right.
And that is what those guys have.
So you had a magic cloak and a magic staff and a magic statue?
Well, the statue...
And a magic bag.
And a magic bag. There were 3 magic items. The onyx statue was not magic.
Each person had one magic thing, basically.
How much does the statue look?
Xelan's got that gold sword.
Onyx is just a rare enough stone that you figure you could probably sell it just for the stone value of the onyx stone. You're not sure about what the figure.
We're not arrested for evil god heresy or something.
Never have been.
I don't know what that means.
Do we need to loot the room they were in?
Oh, I'm already making a beeline towards whatever room they're in, yelling back, which room was it?
Yeah. Okay.
Hasn't vaguely gestures down there. He's like, oh, there's a bedroom and a meeting room.
Right.
South. North has a bunch of snakes if you want to say hi to some snakes.
I don't know.
Hasn't grinned
I'm gonna
slightly.
turn over the bedroom looking for that note.
Bryce, as you go in this bedroom...
Face full of poison darts.
You see a bed, some torches in the walls, and a table with a variety of papers on it. There's notes. You can go through the papers on the table pretty easily, and most of them are just sort of logistical things about Zhentarim operations, like how much the people under him get paid, who he's sending to do what jobs, which the most recent job you note is the 5 men he sent to kill you all coming out of Thwip's town, whatever town that was. Hundlestone.
I laugh and ball that piece of paper up and throw it into the flame that's next to the table.
Okay. And near the bottom, there is a note in a handwriting that reads... Hold, please. Thing's not opening.
Just so you know, it's 55 gold and 14 silver for all of us.
Thank you. 55 gold?
Yeah, it's 150 gold from the polar bear.
Sweet.
Polar bear. Polar bear just shat gold when it died.
Well, he just happened to swallow a bunch of gold in his stomach, and we cut him open and, cavity searches.
Don't forget someone pick up that gold scimitar.
I'll take it.
Okay. You pick up a gold
How much
scimitar.
silver did you say?
14. I love these nice round numbers.
Yeah.
It was just a pain in the ass to have you guys sitting there going like, who
was.
gets the extra 2 gold?
It really is.
Like, all right, we're gonna waste like 4 minutes on this.
While Bryce is in this bedroom, I'm going to quietly walk over and hand her 26 gold. I'm paying you back and twice over.
Damn straight.
Okay.
Is that what you tell him?
He hasn't sighs and mutters something about loan sharks.
Yeah.
No, I mumble a thank you as I keep searching for this note.
Do you kick him as well? I don't...
Contemplate it.
Remember what a loan costs. Kick.
You guys remember something about making deals with demons.
Yeah. Bryces, you come across a note. It reads, Xelan, you'll have to meet the emissaries on your own. I have to head south to confirm some information in person. Ensure them that they will have the site locations they seek shortly. In 3 weeks, I'll be at the safe house in Neverwinter. I will meet them there. Take care of the interlopers. Send real soldiers this time, not just daggermen. I want the tiefling dead, and we need to destroy that construct before anyone figures out where it came from or what we had to do with it. This is
Ooh.
this is your mistake to remedy. I've contacted some specialists to help with our dragon problem. If all goes well, they should be at your location within a few weeks, dragon head in tow. That is all the note reads. I will
I have many questions.
make that visible to everyone. You can
I folded
read-
it up and put it in my
Good.
pocket.
I wasn't listening.
You're not going to show this note to us?
No, well, I mean, I showed it to all of you, but... Bryce, are you showing the note to everyone?
Not at this time.
All right, I will remove it from everyone's.
Was it dated for 3 weeks ago?
Okay. You have not shown the note to anyone. That's all you find on this desk. Just notes.
All right. I'm going to keep tossing the room, see if I can find anything else.
So, Bryce, did you find anything?
You toss the room, but good, and find nothing else of value. Bedding, some clothing. That's about it.
Okay. I kind of want to take some of the other papers that are on the desk with me,
Okay?
just to go back through them in more detail later.
Sure. They seem like, yeah, like I said, they seem like logistical things about running this operation, about paying the men, about where he's sending men. They all seem...
I'm looking for, like, account information, where they're hiding funds, those types of things.
You don't see anything particular to that. Everything that is on this, that is here, seems to be specific to this location, not anywhere else. There's notes about how much he's paid. There's like accounting ledgers about dollar amounts paid to names that you don't know, but you're not sure what that could mean.
Okay. Take that too.
Okay. That is all that is in this room.
What about in here?
All right, you go into the room, and it looks like this is just a general, like, loungy type meeting room. There are 3 kind of nice armchairs set up in here, a rug. What are the rest of you doing during this time? While Bryce is going through these chambers.
I guess I'm gonna. Can I attempt to identify this creature? Like, figure out what the hell it actually is?
Sure. Let me see what you need to roll for that.
Xenobiology.
Roll a history check.
Oh dear. Ha! I have a -1.
Wow. Okay. This seems to vaguely reference you remember from back in your Mind's Eye days, some lessons about psychic creatures out in the world, and you kind of remember a lesson about psychic creatures that lived at sea that were sort of aquatic, and you seem to remember mention of creatures that could serve those creatures, that could take the shape of humans to spy for them. But you only have a vague recollection of this from your classes. You weren't paying a whole lot of attention at the time.
No, I wouldn't. I don't have any kind of names or anything to attach to it.
The word scion rings a bell. You think that might be what the spy creatures were called.
Okay. But they serve some kind of fish.
Yes, something
Race, okay.
something aquatic, and that is a very powerful psychic creature that lives at sea. But you can't remember anything else about it.
We're a long way from the ocean. It's a pretty far fucking connection.
Bryce, you're looking around this room. Roll perception or investigation. Just look around the room. room looks normal to you.
Maybe we should all go investigate.
Hey guys, I got a conspicuously normal room.
At some point I did go down to pay her the money, so I guess I'll venture down there, and
Okay.
my investigation's garbage, though. I'm like, yeah, I was in here, I didn't really notice anything weird, but... Also a -1 on this. Excellent. Yep, it's a room.
It looks like a room with some chairs.
I would
Tim,
also like to investigate this
Tim,
room.
you walk into the room and you immediately see that.
He's got detective vision on.
Yeah, like you immediately see
Yeah.
the stones in the corner of the room are a different shade and don't look to like they match the rest of the flooring of the room.
Where at?
In this corner right here. You can roll perception or investigation to see if you can see anything else, but that's what your passive perception gets you.
Okay. I'll roll perception to see if I see anything else.
Okay. Okay. You're just sort of glancing about the room, and you note that underneath one of these chairs is what looks like a stone that is raised slightly, and also of a different color.
Huh. Do you all see these stones in here?
What's he talking about?
That one there is different color, and that one there is raised.
Once he brings
Hello?
all of your attention to it, it's pretty hard to miss, but none of you noticed before he...
Secret cache!
Okay.
Sam, lift that brick. Heedlessly,
Humans
I
are
say.
weird. Huh? Okay.
You attempt to lift the brick, and nothing happens. But
I did roll 11.
Well, that's not why. It feels like it's
Yes,
sort of...
I know.
But it does feel like you could indent it if you wanted to. You could press down on it.
We spend the next hour trying to lift the brick.
Yep, that's what happens.
Just and then
I don't wanna
accidentally
come out.
somebody falls
Yeah.
over and
And
like
presses it down.
and presses it in. Yeah.
Out of exasperation, just
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim kicks it and then it like
And as you do that, the bricks in the corner fall away, and you see a set of stairs that are leading down.
Are they dark or are they lit?
Very dark. They don't go down very... You can look down and see that they don't go down very far. They go down about 6 feet to a very narrow passageway that leads to the south somewhere.
Are there any loose rocks in this room?
No longer, because you pressed down on the one and the others collapsed in to reveal the stairwell.
perceive into that tunnel, Tim.
It's dark down there, Tim. You can't see anything.
I know. I'm looking for a loose object I could set a light to.
You could take one of the torches off the wall if you want to.
Alright, I'm going to take a torch off the wall. I'm going to touch it and
Okay.
throw it down to the stairs.
All right. You do that. You see the stairs lead directly to a very narrow walkway that's only about 6 feet below where you are. The walkway goes directly to the south and to the east. It's very narrow, maybe like 3 or 4 feet wide, and it's definitely just carved out of rock.
Just the right size.
And anyone could squeeze through, but it would just be a very, very narrow trek.
I haven't seen the sun in ages, but this stairwell goes south and east.
This is an escape route, is what this is.
Mm-hmm.
So if he was alerted, he would have fucking escaped down here, glass stab style.
Well, let's go down there, right?
Yeah. Let's see
Hell
what
yeah.
All right, Tim, you go down first.
We can't not go down and we open it up.
You go down and you're immediately... Well, you can't... Well, you've lit the torch. So you
Polarized.
go... You've got that lit torch down there that illuminates just a very... It's 20 feet long, just very, very crudely made tunnel that leads directly to another set of stairs.
There are more stairs.
And you come up those stairs and you can see nothing now. Although, are you holding that torch? I mean, you could have grabbed that torch, I suppose.
Yeah, if I can't see going forward, I'm going to grab that torch.
All right. All right.
I'm right behind Tim.
In fact, I'm going to snuff out that torch and just use the light for my spell.
All right. So you're using light from your spell. You come out, Tim, into caverns. You're no longer in the temple proper. You come into taverns, and all around you are webs.
Fascinating.
Sounds safe.
All right, I'll start walking forward then.
Okay. You walk forward. Oh, you said, Bryce, you said you're right behind him?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put you right
Doesn't
here.
seem like a good idea to let him go by himself.
As soon as you step on the
I'm
web...
going to reach out my mind and say, what are you guys seeing over there? Can you call back?
As soon as you step forward, Tim, the webs begin to vibrate.
Oh, really? Interesting.
And you hear a clacking noise coming from the roof of the cave above you.
Web goblins.
And a shape unfurls. And I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative.
For real? This fucking dungeon ain't over yet? Oh, my lord.
Oh my god, I have so few spell slots. This is...
Yeah, me too. It's going to be
Me
great.
too. This is gonna be great.
I'm not even with y'all.
Nope. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Thank God Tim is in front of me.
Yeah,
All right,
that is unfortunate.
Where is everyone? What is happening?
Tim and I decided to go down this hidden tunnel, and we found a spider thing.
The lair of the spider gods.
Okay, yeah. Halford, are you up there looking at the snakes? The snake room.
Is it the snake room?
Yep, there are snakes in there. Small winged snakes.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention to that part.
Kazan, you're looking at the stairwell. Corinne, you're walking into the room where the stairwell is. Tim and Bryces, you are emerging from the stairwell on the other side. Corinne, it's your turn. Oh, no, sorry. I'm sorry. I need to reorganize this. Tim, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
We're the only ones on the initiative thing.
Yeah, for now.
All right.
I'm going to hear that sound, whatever sound that is. I'm going to respond with a clank clank.
Okay.
Kazan thinks we really should have determined some sort of messaging system with his clanks. Is that everything okay, Clank, or danger, danger, Clank?
Kazan, you find that you can reach out to Tim's mind if you wanted to, but he can't reach out to yours, so I don't know how useful
I
that is.
can. I'm trying to ask him all kinds of questions.
But he can't respond.
He's just clanking in response. I don't know what it means.
Clanking as hard as I can. I don't understand why I don't get it.
Is it 27 clanks for okay or 26?
Tim, you proceed forward, and with your light and your passive perception, you see coming down from the roof of the cave
Kazan sweats profusely. Oh god.
a giant spider.
Finally.
Its legs and fangs made of some sort of very sharp-looking chitinous material, and it is descending towards you. Chitinous? Is that how you pronounce it?
Pretty sure.
Okay. Well, you took the bug class. I didn't.
Or relating to chitin.
Chitinous. Okay. But it is coming your way.
I apologize if I'm wrong, but oh man, if only I was Talus right now. Tim clanks in surprise and will inflict. Wait.
Whoa! What?
Alright, I'm using my level 3 spell slot for that, by the way. So
You are. Okay, you're level 3 spell slot.
I don't have any other spells! And
Okay.
so I don't have the higher spell slot thing on there.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I need-
that's straight up 3d10 plus 3d10. So what's the higher spell slot? Let's see.
So embarrassingly, I've never added that in there. I don't really know how. So
At higher levels, you can cast this using a spell slot of second or higher. The damage increases by 1d10 for each slot level above the first. So you're casting this at third?
yes.
So roll another
2d10.
2d10, please. God damn
Good
it.
lord.
God damn it, you guys.
He's gonna murder this spider.
Good.
That's a lot of damage.
How much damage is that? You tell me.
48.
48.
What? Tim just freaks out and just explodes.
It just starts like spinning around. It's
Just lasers going off, lights appearing, like fog seeping out of his neck.
his
or
arm just
something.
goes straight out. And he's just
All right, well that's massive damage. So
What is happening in there?
he's gonna roll a Constitution check.
New mind, who dis?
Which he fails.
Death Widow. Can't stand up to Tim's freak out.
Nope. So what do I need to roll again? I haven't done the massive damage thing in a while.
So 1d10.
And
It was a D10, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I could back up my idiocy with a critical
Now
hit.
you can't take reactions,
Is that what that is?
basically.
Okay. Your freak out results in a critical hit against this creature that severely damages it. Halfred, your turn.
What's happening?
I only have one slot left. Explode!
That's right. Yep.
Corinne, I hear the battle music playing, but I don't know what's going on.
How do I not hear battle music anymore?
I don't hear battle music either.
Really? I can turn it up even more, but some people can hear
I
it.
don't know. I don't know why.
Oh, it's just on us. I don't know.
In my head. Pulls out a loaf of bread he took earlier and starts eating it.
Okay, so you have no idea what's going on. All right, moving on.
No
Bryces, you're in the room.
I am in the room.
You see the giant spider descending onto him.
Yep. I watched
I
Tim
think at this
freak
point,
out.
Tim is descending on the giant spider.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
To be more accurate.
Okay.
These things speak louder.
I can hear it.
Oh, now you hear it? Okay. Go to your settings and turn master volume down if it's too loud now.
Oh, it's good.
All right, you try to firebolt it, but the firebolt just sails up into the top of the cave and it skitters around it.
I'm still too much in shock after watching
Yeah,
Tim
yes, Tim just
go ape shit on that guy.
go short circuit on him. The music's like pausing. That's weird. Corinne, you're up.
Okay, so can I join everyone?
You can
Go down this
5, 10, 15,
staircase.
20, 25. You can dash if you want. Since you're not doing anything else, any other actions. You descend into the tunnel. And it's just darkness down here. You can see nothing, but you can sort of feel your way forward. It's a very narrow passage.
Okay.
If you want to dash, I assume, since there's nothing else you can really do down here.
Sure.
You dash forward, you hit the stairs that lead up, and climbing them, you find yourself right behind Bryces, who's standing at the head of the stairs.
Okay.
I hear her come and go, like, you totally missed him freaking the F out. It was awesome.
Yeah, you can't do anything right now, though. Bryces is blocking the path, and you can't really see much coming out of the stairs. Kazan.
Can I fit down the stairs, or are we just gonna start lining up like idiots?
You're just gonna start lining up like idiots. You can certainly go down there, but is this gonna become a clown car at this point?
Dun, 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 dun.
Can I dash down there and make it further in?
Sure. Well, sort of. So you dash down there.
I have no idea I'm just trying to make it down.
You go down into the tunnel. It's a very narrow tunnel that just sort of leads to the northeast.
I'm just trying to live, man.
You
Wait,
get.
this tunnel looks huge.
That's because you can see in the dark. You shouldn't be able to see all this. This is
Oh.
just the darkness. This is the cave walls you're in right now.
Okay.
And you just bump into the back of Corinne here, and she's at the bottom of the stairs going up, and you can't get past her. The passage is
Even with dashing, I can't?
No. I mean, the passage is too tight. That passage is like 3 feet wide.
Alright.
So now you're just waiting in line behind her.
I say, I hope this ride's gonna be exciting. Sounds like
Sam,
Tim enjoyed it.
You see that spider descend down upon you.
Uh-huh.
And you see its fangs come out, dripping with some sort of green poison, and it is going to bite at you.
Oh my.
I was just thinking we may make it a session without Tim getting hit. But...
Are you still wearing the scarf?
I am.
Tim, you
It does 2 damage to the spider.
It does 2 damage. You feel the scarf, you've like tucked it away underneath so much clothing at this point. You feel it fighting to get out because it's never been used before.
Uh-huh.
And it eventually does lash out and does 2 damage to the spider. But you take 8 damage from the piercing widow fangs, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
I bet you do. Hey, guess how much my armor is?
I know what it is. Just enough.
I got a +5, dude.
All right, you are poisoned. You are incapacitated, and you take 3d8 poison damage at the start of your next turn.
Incapacitated? Good lord.
At which point, you can re-roll the saving throw. It's your turn. Please roll 3d8 poison damage.
Oh, Jesus.
That was more than the damn thing's bite attack.
Yep. Take 11 damage. You can re-roll the Constitution saving throw.
That's our Tim.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
You used up all your energy getting through stuff. You spent all of your energy doing that crit, and now your construct body is failing.
His battery thing is just all the way drained.
Yep. Okay, you're still incapacitated. Halfred, you are up.
Someone needs to cure my poison before my next turn.
All right, we'll get our cleric. Oh.
I'm going to follow everybody.
All right.
20 feet right there.
You move down into the tunnel and you bump into the back of Cassin.
Oh.
Wait your turn.
It's my turn.
Brysis, your turn. You got people pushing up on you to get out of these stairs, by the way.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, spider. Damn it!
Firebolt goes sailing into the darkness. Man, my boss monsters didn't do anything, but this spider is doing work.
That's how it goes.
Corinne, the path before you is clear, and you're able to ascend out of these stairs. Hold on.
Excellent.
You can see Tim's light. Let me make sure Tim's light is visible to everybody. There you go. So Tim's incapacitated body or the torch he's holding is emanating magical light, and you can see the giant spider before him.
Can I?
Yes, you should be able to.
cannot.
You may not have updated yet,
Light up
which
his light.
I did. Give it a second, maybe?
All right.
Or just trust me and attack the spider.
Yeah. I mean, I can see the outline of something here. Is it here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is, yeah.
Okay. I will use chromatic orb at a level 2.
Anything to help me.
What? You have poison? I don't have any healing capabilities. Is that what?
No.
You are the only healer. We help
I
you
have
by
a medical
eliminating the
kit.
threat.
I have haste. Does that help you?
This will make the poison run through your veins faster.
You know, that would have helped me 2 turns ago.
Yeah?
I have a bag of pixie dust.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on, let me make sure I don't have any. Yeah, no, I have. No, oh, I do. I have a potion. I do have a potion that I can. I have a potion of healing.
Well, how much does it heal?
I don't know. I just wrote potion of healing.
Potion of healing is... I'll look it up.
Does it cure your poison? A potion of healing?
It doesn't. It does 2d4 plus 2. So max of
Is
10.
that helpful?
But
If I don't know, it's probably not helpful at this point. So that's 3d8 damage. And I rolled really well last time. I was still 11, so
I can
I'd
give
say
you
take
a poisonous green mushroom.
it could happen faster.
I say take a chance with Xelan's mystery bag and just put Tim inside the bag.
put Tim inside the bag?
Yes.
Not every bag is a bag of
Yeah,
poison.
that bag doesn't open unnaturally like the other bags.
Oh. It's a normal bag.
All right, so I guess I'll be casting my chromatic orb then.
Okay.
With acid damage.
All right. You do 11 damage. Okay. Acid. Okay. You hit him. You do 11 damage. It splashes against him. This spider wobbles on its feet. It is dying. Not long for this world. Kazan, your turn. You are able to advance forward and ascend the stairs. And
Pray
and
for
join.
Tim.
Good Lord. What a garbage scenario. Is there any way I can make it up there to melee at all?
At this point now you could. If everyone lets you by, it's... Let's see, you did 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 25... No, you couldn't. It's too packed to move through everybody.
Kazan will sigh and throw his arms out and shoot Eldritch Blast. TK Blast.
Okay.
I am definitely out of real spell slots. First one should hit, and I'll knock it back 10 feet, I guess.
How does your TK Blast murder this spider?
I will knock it backwards and slam it up against a wall, I guess.
All right. You do that. At the start of each of its turns. All right. You all have a few moments where you can now react to the fact that you have an incapacitated, poisoned construct in front of you. Combat is now over.
Can we use a med kit somehow? Or to...
I have a healer's kit.
Let me
Will that
see.
do anything?
What is a healer? Let me look it up.
How do we cure this poison?
With more poison.
I mean, he can keep making the save, right? He just keeps taking the damage.
He just keeps saying that until in which he
I
won't.
can't take the damage one more time.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
and then it'll be death saving throws, which might be easier to save from.
I don't.
Well, we
want a
can
scar.
if he goes down. I mean, if he goes down, we can just stabilize him with a healing kit, right?
Yeah.
We're not going to let you die.
Thanks.
I mean, if no one has anything to do against poison,
I mean, we can heal you, but I don't think we can cure the poison. Well, I don't even know if we can heal you actually. Other than
I have a healer's kit. That's all I got.
well, you guys have healing potions too.
Yeah, we can give you potions.
I have a potion of growth. We can make you huge.
Does it give me temporary hit points?
Tim, please roll 3d8.
Make you rock hard.
All ones, come on. All ones.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
What are
Yeah.
the opposite of all? Almost the opposite of all ones.
Yep. You guys see the green spider venom like corroding over his bark skin, and
Why is
then
my HP already at -10?
I did it. Sorry, I did it for you.
I didn't even have time to
He
scroll
was
up on my character sheet.
he was really
It was just-
happy to incapacitate
To actually
you.
do-
He was
Cackling with
yes.
glee.
He was so excited. He's like, and there we go.
Yep.
I can make you invisible, so at least we can't.
At least
We're all more comfortable.
at least you won't make
This
us
is-
uncomfortable.
No one wants to watch this. Just-
I'm dying. What? Who said
I
that?
didn't hear anything.
I'm vomiting green bile. Good thing we can't see that.
He's gone.
Nobody
He's
needs
gone
to see
forever. Tim who?
Can't Bryce just cast darkness on him too, and then we can't heal him either?
Yep.
For all he knows, we love him.
Tim who?
I'll throw some pixie dust on him and cast darkness, so he's just like invisible in the ceiling.
Alright.
Right. No,
We're gonna make so much more money from here on out, guys. It's gonna be great.
Tim, will you roll a DC 15 Constitution saving? Well, you're not alive yet, so let's actually see how they save you first. If they
Let's
do.
see.
I
He's
have
down.
a healer's kit.
All right.
I just have that potion.
Brysis.
I have an herbalism kit.
Brysis, you can use your medicine, your healer's kit, to stabilize Tim without needing to make a medicine check.
I will stabilize Tim.
All right, Tim is at 0 hit points, but not bleeding out, or in this case, vomiting his internal organs out, or internal parts
Leeches.
out. He leeches. He is no
Oh,
longer.
look at that! You weren't so quick to change my health to 0, were you?
You can do that. Yeah. So now Tim is at 0 hit points. Would anyone else like to do anything to incapacitate Tim?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean over and pour a potion down his gullet.
Okay.
I'm gonna mix it with a bottle of fine wine that I have to at least make it go down better.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your healing, or whoever's doing it. Yeah, Corinne said she had one too. Whoever wants
Yeah. Sure, I'll do it too.
to. Okay. 2d4 plus 2 on a healing potion.
Wow, you're old, Max.
Yeah, I did.
Welcome. That might be enough, right? Because he can heal himself.
That's true. You don't have to if you don't want to at this point, Corinne, because the healing potion,
Okay.
that Kazan poured down his gullet, just forced his jaw open and poured a healing potion down.
Yeah.
him. Tim, now please roll a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. Roll a 1d20, please.
Come on, 20. Ugh.
Crippled limb. Player.
The first time this has happened.
Player chooses which limb. Arm, you can't hold two different objects or wield two-handed weapons. Disadvantage to some strength saving throws checks. Leg, speed is halved. Can't use the dash action. And disadvantage to most dexterity, ability checks, and saving throws. So does the poison destroy your arm or destroy your leg?
Good lord. Can I tie my shield to my disabled arm?
It will no longer... No, you cannot. You can, but it won't actually give you the AC anymore.
I choose my leg.
Okay. I have to make a note of this. Crippled limb. Leg.
You know, and while Tim's convalescing from his limb being destroyed, I'm gonna bring it. Tim, what do you remember about your past?
This is a good time to bring that up.
Yeah.
Yep.
His leg has rotted off from spider poison.
Wait, it's rotted off?
Well, maybe not off, but it's
Mangled beyond belief.
yeah, the spider poison has severely deteriorated the wood.
Now, there is a way to heal this, right?
Yes. Restoration spells from priests and towns. There are ways that they have of restoring this sort of thing.
Yeah, they got rid of my third eye.
It costs
Especially
money.
a money penalty, yeah.
But it can be fixed.
Yep.
All right.
But for
Just
now,
tell,
your speed is
tell me
halved
what
and you
you
can't
remember.
dash. Yeah. Okay.
Remember anything? Anything at all?
What? My leg just don't feel right now. I can't. What?
So, I take it this was the beast in the right side of the cave that we were warned about?
You could assume that to be true. You think that you're in the eastern end of this cave right now.
Yeah. Is there any loot anywhere?
Guys, where'd y'all go?
Oh, Tim, yeah. Tim, or Halford, you come up out of the stairs and see the dead spider. There's no loot on this spider. Halford, as you come out of the stairs, though, you look at the spider, and you note that the spider's fangs might be useful to make something.
Monster under that shit.
Yeah. So you could, Halford, using your knowledge of creatures in general, you could harvest the 2 of the spider's fangs for use later.
Oh. Alright, well, I gotta be careful.
Yes, you have to be very careful.
Anybody have some non-functioning limbs I could use to knock off his face?
Too soon, man. Too soon.
While
You know
Halford
what?
does that, I'm gonna start to question Tim again.
You just pick up the crippled limb and start using it, not realizing what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that belongs to me, sir.
That's Tim's leg.
What? Oh, crap. What's it doing on the ground?
Reattach it quickly.
We had a nasty fight.
I would at least like it for posterity's sake.
Sorry, Tim. Here, have your leg back.
Alright, well, I believe we have officially kicked that dungeon's ass now. Gone full circle.
Yes. So, Halford, I'll assume you took 2 of the spider's fangs.
Yes.
We'll deal with what you guys discover of the items and magical items that you have procured next time. For now, experience. Captain Xelan was worth 2,000 XP. The Deep Scion, which I just told you what it's called, is worth 2,000 XP.
Go on.
This makes me mad at you, Eric. Gromon, the orc that you killed, is worth 3,000 XP.
God damn.
Because he didn't do a goddamn thing.
Nope, I locked that motherfucker down.
The Death Widow is worth 1,000 experience.
I don't even know what he does.
What about the polar bear?
You don't get any experience for the polar bear. It was not an
Ah.
actual creature. It was
What was the Death Widow? 1,000?
1,000. And for completing this quest, which I'm going to give you now for the purpose of leveling, you get 6,000 experience.
The quest of killing Xelan.
The completion of the first portion of the Finding the Weevil quest, which is defeating the Zhentarim Keep outpost.
We did clear this outpost.
Which should, if my math is correct,
14,000?
It always is.
which should be once added to your characters.
That's more than our last 5 sessions combined.
Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Which is level 6. So,
Wait, how much are we at? How much is that a piece?
what's the total?
2,800 each.
Yeah, it's usually how much we get total.
Yep. Well, you guys did the boss fight
Nice.
and finished it. Yes, so yeah. So 2,800 experience each. You guys are officially level 6. So please prepare your level ups for next time, because I assume you guys will want to go rest somewhere following the events in this dungeon.
I need a healing leech.
Tim needs one desperately.
The irony is not lost.
All right.
Now it'll take us twice as long to get wherever we want.
Yep. Thank
Sure
you
will.
to Eric, Heather, Reese,
Yeah.
Rochelle, and Raymond. I'm Chris. We're here doing D&D 5th Edition Storm King's Thunder every week.
Destroying our DM's best laid plans.
Yes. We will see you
Take one down.
next time.
And Tim
It
still
only-
went down.
It only costs the leg.
Yeah, that's right. The cost of one leg.
And net gain for us.
Oh.